All right, beautiful day, beautiful house. My friend Caleb just finished remodeling this this house here, and I think it just went into, was published in a like a farmhouse magazine. He did a wonderful job with it, and the inside's amazing. But what we're out here to do today is take care of a little bit of a drainage issue. Out from underneath this deck, the hill kind of slopes down, and they're ending up with a little bit of a puddle right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set a drainage box right here, and we're going to trench and run out of that drainage box 3-inch ABS Schedule 40 pipe. We're going to go dig underneath these stairs and come around the other side and just have that pipe parallel the edge of the concrete, and then I'm going to have to drill through that pressure treated wall, and we're going to have a louvered cap right here, and it'll just drain right into this garden bed. So that's the plan, and we just have to move the property owner's personal items out of the way. We're going to lay some tarps down and start digging. All right, we got our tarps laid out and laser set up. The little bit of mulch that is here, we've raked that back out of the way. We're going to be digging, putting the dirt on the tarps. And the first step for me with this project is I want to set my elevation so we know how deep to dig. And the best way I know how to do that is we're going to go ahead and dig our pothole for the box, set it here, and that way I'll be able to shoot the outlet hole in the box and run my grade from there. So let's get to doing that. All right, so I got this box set here, and we're level that way, and we're level that way, and I have it at an elevation where once I get backfill around it, everything will be sloping down into the box. That's the key thing. You want your drainage box set low enough so water doesn't pool up around the outside of it. And we make these lids here at Sonoma Landworks, and just our little creation. We also make these distribution boxes. We precast those and made these lids for them. They work really good for this kind of an application. And also for gutter downspout catches. You always see people like running pipe up under a gutter downspout, and it's just really difficult to remove those fittings and get a snake down the pipe. But if you had a gutter downspout coming down, it could discharge right into the top of a box like this, and then you'd have lots of access to run a snake down the pipe if you needed to. So I would definitely recommend it to anybody. If you're doing gutter downspouts, try to set a drainage box underneath it. But here we are, just need to do some digging now. Blake's already started on the other side. We've used the laser and we've shot the elevation of the outlet hole, and we've transferred that over to this side. It's a 10-foot run, this first run, and it's going to be about a 2.5-inch drop to this trench, and then we'll go ahead and once we're trenching this one out, we'll set the laser for slope and drill a hole right through there. All right, got this trench dug. That was a little bit of a chore all the way up underneath there. Had some redwood tree roots and got our 90 set roughly where we want it, and took a measurement, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut that pipe and try to get that pipe slid in underneath there. And we can, once we get that pipe connected to the box, we can go ahead and mortar up that box and start backfilling while Blake is finishing up this trench section right here. So let's get going on that. All right, sliding the pipe in. There we go. Just put it there. All right, we got the pipe shoved through, and we're just gonna make this connection right here with the 90. Ouch. Okay, we're in like Finn. All right, well there you have it. Pipe is in. We had bedded the other side, and we have stubbed the pipe out. Got the cap drilled out, and I'm just going to dry fit this cap on here. And I got the pipe cut where if they ever want to extend this pipe, drop it into the ground, trench, and run it out further away from the house, they can easily do that. And the hole is drilled out big enough to allow a coupling or this cap to slip into that hole a little bit. It's a 4-inch hole. It's 3-inch ABS pipe, but the outside dimension of a fitting is closer to 4 inches in total. So we're just gonna fit that on there. Again, dry fit, so it can be pulled off easily if they need to flush that line out and get debris out from in there. The louvers or the perforations in this cap do need to be maintained pretty often, but prevents critters, rats, mice, whatever, from going up the line. So there you have it, and we're ready to bed the rest of the pipe and start backfilling. And got the box mortared up. Mortar just kind of helps secure the pipe and prevent gophers from trying to get in there and chew through the plastic knockouts. And I always like to bed the pipe before we do the mortar work. Kind of holds the pipe in place right where you need it, and that way when you mortar, you can mortar and not have to worry about the pipe bouncing around later and possibly cracking the mortar. So yeah. Alright, got everything sprayed off. And covered the DI with plastic while we were backfilling, just to prevent material from falling down in there. So let's go ahead and pull that off. All right, looking good, nice and clean. And the last thing, we'll do a little flow test. All right, having Blake put water down the DI, just checking the flow of the pipe. And it's good, coming out of our perforations there. All right, well that's it. Working good. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time. Over now.